FPS in the game, especially for cost, only 50 minerals each. But I mean, I guess he's just trying to defend with his couple of Zealots, which do get EMP'd and taken out very quick. He decided to attack somebody else, but Malakith actually thought that he was a nuke going off just to help clean things up a little bit quicker. He actually thought that you could still use your attacking force after your buildings are dead in a free-for-all match. However, that is definitely not the case. He's just letting his base get killed. I believe I'm trying to produce more while I'm out. Queue that shit up. Million Marines in queue because I have a million minerals anyway. I'm still actually not even mined out because I've aggressively expanded. I transferred probes as much, SCVs as much as I can, so I'm actually trying to make my way around the map just in case this whole army gets... This is the beauty of this army. It's really cheap to maintain. If minerals are in my hands, they're not in my opponent's hands, which is really important. Marine count for me, a ton. I have 82 Marines, 3 Ghosts, 4 Ravens, a couple of Medevacs. This is actually, I think, a really great unit composition. The Ghosts in there just so effective against Protoss, which I didn't even get a chance to really use EMP that much. I think it does work on buildings anyway, but I didn't have to worry about that carrier force. So Malakith is actually really disappointed in the outcome to that game because he really thought that he could still be in here. My force is definitely the force to be reckoned with here. 91 Marines now because I have a little bit of a force to defend at my base. You know, some corruptors from Millenium. Fantom actually has a decent force too. A timing attack would be devastating to me because, especially because I don't have that many forces back in my base. So now it's time to move out, see what I can kill. The Zergling run by, yeah, that could have done a lot to this, but for whatever reason, he just backs up. I guess he wanted to defend with that, but Zergling's not really going to do any good against such a large amount of upgrade Marines, even though they have speed. But to tell you the truth, such a huge force, not much is going to really do much. Like a standing defense there's just too many Marines. They're upgraded, they're taking a lot of shots from these, each one. So definitely, you know, rough. Of course, Marines can't catch up to the Corruptors too fast. But yeah, you slowly see this creep just dwindling down, and it took a lot of work to get that out. Trying to, you know, scouting around with these, definitely a big, an accidental mistake from Millenium, because this is just a really devastating force. Those swords will do some crazy damage to the Corruptors. Some of the battle very decent anti-air. Not the best, but you know, decent. They shoot a lot of missiles or laser beam, whatever you want to call that. Here's my massive Marine ball, a couple of Ghost ball. Just going to each expansion now, taking them out. I took out his major structures, so Millennium's really gonna have trouble getting back. He has the minerals. Again, like, oh man, he should honestly be making a spawning pool at each expansion. Expand to random places where there's no, you know, he has so many minerals. Just having a billion speedlings, honestly, would be better than just having none. To be honest, drones seem to be like, you know, I mean, I guess you could saturate this, but there's really no more mineable expansions left on the map. Oh, okay, here too, but Fantom looks like he has the claim on Gammathor's old base. Gammathor lasting very long for not defending himself. And this is pretty much it. This is pretty much the end of Millennium, although he does decide to constantly expand, taking out the Overlords. Hopefully trying to supply block them, but not that it really matters at this point. So, he is supply blocked. He only has 4. He has 4 drones at sea. Oh no, he has 13 drones. I'm sorry, and only 4 supply. So now he has to waste time making time and money getting these Overlords. Fantom, what a huge force is this right now? Tiny attack. Oh, attack! It's crazy looking at these videos, especially a free-for-all, where a timing attack is just like, you know, very random. Like, you don't really know who's attacking who, especially since Millennium kept on making bases. You can't see that little message saying that his forces were out, which is a dead warning to tell you that he was attacked. Planetary Fortress getting a couple of kills. Not that it matters. This Planetary Fortress was pretty much defensive at this point, going up against all my Marines, doing some damage, almost taking out the store. Doesn't quite take out the Thor. Do I have anything in the back of the base? No, I am completely unguarded. But here comes my forces. Oh, getting too close with the medevacs there. Huge amount of Marines. Definitely takes these guys off guard. A couple of the ones in the back can't really reach. The Marines can't reach in the back. I do stim up. I think I stemmed up. I didn't really pay attention there, but oh man, too many Marines. Comes in here, cleans up. The choke point was they had such a good concave, good surround. All the Thors and the Marines that were stuck over here couldn't help out. I come out with one barracks, but I have so many minerals at this point that I decide to counter push and actually make a ton more barracks, because why not? I have a million minerals. Alright everyone, I'm sorry about that last part. Just want to let you guys know that basically BattleNet, or my computer, just decided to give me a big FU and disconnect me. So I basically had to restart the replay and just start, you know, basically casting from where we left off. But I'll go into that more later. So I decided to attack Phantom here, counter-attack him basically, because I know he probably has nothing left. I figured that was an all-in attack. Maybe I should have scanned just to be sure, but whatever. Like, it's only a couple of Marines. I really didn't lose that much. He does have a tank, which was deterring me from attacking his structures anymore. But, you know, I'm still back here. I have like two more left, which will kind of hang around for a while before they die. And then I just sort of try to drop him, but he has a bunch of Marines there. And I just feel like harassing him a lot, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to harass him a little bit and try to take out that tank, which I do not. Oh, so close. But obviously, as we see, it's just me and Phantom at this point. Millenium is choosing to still continue. He makes a lair. Like, does he even have a spawning? Like, oh, here we go. Here's a spawning pool. But Ravens make quick work of drones. I believe they are the hard counter to drones. So that whole base just actually gets taken out by auto turrets, and I only have enough energy for one, so one auto turret will do enough damage. And auto turrets are just so good. They have range 7 with the upgrade, 8 damage, which is pretty good. And 3 armor. Wow, my goodness. That's so great. I never realized how much armor they have, but since they last a million years because of the upgrade, this is like perfect. I decided to throw down some more barracks because why not? I have a billion minerals, and I still have like, oh, that's mined out. Oh no, they're all mined out. I haven't mined out in all my expansions, but thanks to Millennium, he did me a good job of scouting me out some bases that have not been mined out, like this one and this one. So I'm going to send a small Marine army just to clean all this up. No Ravens with me because honestly I don't care about the green tumors, because Millennium is not going to be long for this game in my opinion at this time. So it is what it is. And I'm still pumping Marines, just Marines at this point. I don't even think, oh, I am getting Banshees at this point too. A small tech switch, I guess. Am I getting Cloak? Yeah, Cloak is almost done. Oh, I do not have the durable materials yet, so that is before the upgrade. That is before the upgrade on the whatchamacallit, the auto turrets. So Millennium actually leaves after I take out the second to last expansion. So worst case scenario, I think I'm pretty much ahead of Phantom at this point. He does have an army, a formidable army, an upgraded army, but I believe I have more stuff to pump out more units than him. He still only has 2 barracks, which I can't complain about because that is the strategy I employed to save minerals. But he does have a decent army. He has a lot of medevacs, but little does he know I have Banshees, and Banshees are going to make quick work of some of these buildings until he decides to scan and do something about them, which will happen momentarily. There we go. There's the scan. So, another scan. He has a million energy left. At this point, muling is kind of pointless because you already have a ton of minerals and no minerals to mine anyway, so why not listen? Just let that shit go. finally taken out my